Amazon HQ not moving to Colorado. By now, you've probably heard the news. The mega retailer is splitting its second headquarters between New York and Northern Virginia. Those sites leading many to speculate that Amazon's plan from the beginning was to pit cities against each other to get a great deal on the East Coast.
But let's back up a little bit. Did Denver miss out on a billion-dollar opportunity, or did we dodge a bullet? Denver 7's Jennifer Kovaleski goes 360 on our failed bid.
Time is up for Amazon's HQ2 in Denver. Despite our state's booming economy, Amazon is showing the East Coast all the love, splitting its second home between Long Island City, New York, and Northern Virginia.
What it's done to Seattle, I don't really want to see that happen to Denver.
Logan Tyler is glad to see Amazon's 50,000 jobs go anywhere but here. He thinks HQ2 would have only added to Denver's growing pains.
It's already horrible. I mean, I-25 is already backed up at like 2 p.m., so you bring in a corporation like that.
It's kind of a bummer.
Mel Hayes, on the other hand, thinks the Mile High City is the one losing out.
Would have brought some employment opportunity to folks in Denver.
Quite the ride.
Sam Bailey is the guy who spearheaded Denver's 14-month HQ2 bid as Vice President of Economic Development for Metro Denver.
In the time we went through this process, I've gotten married and had my one-year anniversary.
Bailey says even though Denver lost the race for Amazon, the city won big in the free publicity category.
We couldn't pay for that if we were doing it on any other day.
During the Amazon HQ2 saga, nearly 3,000 articles were written about Denver. They estimate earning $3.3 billion media impressions across the country.
Provided validation for other companies to continue to look at Metro Denver and Colorado.
Now, what about the incentives? Bailey says Colorado's package didn't even come close to what the East Coast cities were willing to dangle to lure Amazon.
The incentives on the East Coast that were offered were extraordinary in nature.
New York City is offering a staggering $1.5 billion, while Virginia is giving $573 million in incentives.
About $74,000 per job were offered by New York officials. In Colorado, we don't play that way.
Which brings us to our last perspective.
Do you want to do more business?
Darren Dubersmith, the marketing professor with Metro State, says at the end of the day, it all came down to talent, density, and proximity to universities. 3 things where Denver gets beat.
We're less than 3% unemployment here, so how are you going to get workers to quit their jobs and work for Amazon?
There's no question about it. Amazon's HQ2 process played out like a reality TV show, as cities and states fought to win the honor of landing the retailer's second home.
I think it was kind of false hope from the beginning.
Was it all a genius marketing ploy for Amazon to land the best tax break? Dubersmith argues yes.
But the whole idea is you get your best deal by pitting competitors against each other. I thought it was a stroke of brilliance.
And this likely won't be the end of the saga.
As we grow, this could be a location for a lot of secondary or primary corporate headquarters, but we're not there yet.
In Denver, Jennifer Kovaleski, Denver 7.